Faces and also the peeps, and this isn't my horse.
Where'd my horse go?
I think I was on it. They
It's
all
all,
look
it's
the
all in the
same.
posse.
Alright, it's over there. Come, horsey.
Trains are coming, kids. Friends. Kid friends.
Oh,
Train?
okay,
Is that what we're doing
stow.
with these?
Okay, ride horse.
I was talking to the miner, and she just started talking
Oh.
in the
What?
background.
Okay, the body. Oh my god, I can see her!
Oh, I don't like that.
Was there someone? She's gone now. I definitely saw her. She was wearing a little dress and shit.
So, what do you think you dried yourself with? A towel. Okay, I'm coming.
What? I think we've got a new video regime that's coming. No?
Oh yes. Gee, this is so soft image.
Yeah. What are we doing?
I have no fucking idea.
We're wandering around an island that's totally not missed and having random bits of education thrown at us
Yes.
whenever it feels like it.
This is
This
way
is
too many colours for
probably-
mist.
I can guarantee you that this was probably guaranteed to parents as it's
My hole is showing. Good lord. Just checking my camera isn't on. Totally not missed. Oh, just pushing my web camera up where it's out of the way. How are you doing, Totus? But, yeah, no, I had a good day. I mean, it was mostly me waiting around most of the day going, when's the interview gonna happen? I mean, I know it's happening at 4, but what time is it now? Oh, it's 1. Maybe I should check out my makeup look and just, like, because I don't want to have put too much makeup on, but I do have a pimple on my chin at the moment, and I would like to, look like I'm in my 30s instead of, like a small child. Like how, where, there's, like, on, yearbooks in America, it's like, most likely to make it big, blah, blah, blah. Mine would be most likely to be mistaken for someone 20 years younger. And not in a good way. And it's also hot here. Just in the sense that, I've worked several jobs where people thought I was younger than I am. Which, considering I'm 40, that can be quite a good thing. When I was in my mid-30s working at a hospital, doing, call center stuff as well as triage stuff, they thought I was 18. And so the older ladies would constantly be like, you'll understand when you're older. And I would be like, I have been out of high school for over 12 years now. Blink, blink, blink. School was over half my lifetime ago. So, don't knock children. Elon's letting them run the treasury. Yeah.
Fuse is blown. Maybe
But-
there are spares nearby.
Hello? Game? Wow. Oh, it's back. What? Okay, I think some of my video settings may have changed since the last time I looked at this somehow. It did kind of open weirdly, like it tried to open across all 3 of my screens for a moment. Is this game supported by TPG? Maybe. Hang on. That should be fine. Oh, hello. Why you set everything to ultra? Off, thank you. Or low. One of these actually is about I'm just curious if we'll actually get reflectiveness. Enabling realistic, mirror-like reflections without blocking details. I would like to see if that works on low. Oh. Why is this like it's like it's... Oh, this is not good. Oh, this is bad. Why did... It's like it's zoomed in, and I don't know why. Just off. Just off. Everything off. These should be fine. 15 streaks. Only 200 streams to catch up to DD. Yeah. Oh, DD hasn't reached 200 yet. She's at 180-ish? I think I will still lower the just the textures. Try high instead. Let's go medium actually. That's more like what we're used to. Okay.
Must be locked from the other side.
Okay, excellent. I think that's why I tried coming in here. And there's a fuse missing, and I don't have another fuse, do I? Nope, I need to find fuses. Did I see the pic of your new hard drive? Your beauty that you bought off the Sun 3? Yes, I saw the well, I mean, I shared it with the Exodus people because they were like, I haven't shared with them the newer one with the Furby on top, but I was like, they probably would quite like to see that. Where was that one about Emmett? Emmett taken.
Emmett Elwood had had enough. All his life he'd been surrounded by the same small-minded, impolite, ignorant people in town. Their endless gossip, their nose-picking, chewing food with their mouths open, not washing their hands after visiting the restroom, touching things, touching everything.
Oh.
The world was going to hell. He'd watched day after day how all the nice things in life in Bright Falls were spoiled and ruined forever. There would be a just and terrible reckoning.
I'm gonna take my jacket.
Emmett had imagined
Warm
many
for
times
this.
how he'd make them pay. He had lovingly tended his anger, made it grow hotter. It was out in the open now. Ugly and slobbering, they reached at him with their unwashed hands. He'd beat them down,
Ooh.
beat them until they no longer moved. And then he'd wash his hands with a strong antibacterial disinfectant.
I'm guessing he was working for the... Well, you know, he was working with the cult? Touch my everything, Emmett. And Emmett would be like, oh. I will destroy you. Okay, memory. Memory, this is the room that the fuse is in.
The power's off.
Oh yeah, of course the power's off. House of Zane. We've read this before, so I won't bother reading it again. Oh, we need to find the code for this.
Cynthia Weaver had always kept her lantern close.
Hello, Ellen.
Someone in the bathroom with her. In the dark. Dark water pressed itself into her.
In the only bathroom in the
screamed.
entire building. See, that's the job I want in video games. To be like, now we need to think about building codes, because why is there only one bathroom in this entire place? Now look, I know that you probably don't want to make everything big, but you can at least lock things and have like, this is the bathroom, I'm not going in there. But the fact that there is nothing, there's only one bathroom in the entire place and it's up on level 3, it's like, ooh, red flags. Let me consult on your 3D game and tell you if anything's weird. The code is 273. Rose, if you see this, please remind the residents to leave my stuff alone. I think they hate me. They do. This level needs smoke detectors. Yeah. Well, I mean, those I could kind of do without, but like, it's a care home. It's a care home, and why does only one person have a bath? Oh, I didn't even take in that code. I read it, and then I didn't actually. It was like 473. Oh, it's gonna be so terrible if I go up there and if that's exactly what it is. 273. Okay, I was. 273 is the code. 473 is what I thought it was. 273. Dink. So yeah, like again, like, you know, I can understand wanting to. She put her hand through the front of that, not over the top. Again, I get it. It was in the darkness. No one needs to know, but I noticed. Oh, that door doesn't open. But it's just like, these are the things that make me go like, okay, you've broken my immersion because you don't seem to understand. Hello?
There.
Why it's weird.
Power's back on.
That, oh, I should go back in that room. Huh? I went through that door, right? Why did it suddenly flick closed behind me? I don't think it was supposed to be open. All those pound... I mean, like, okay, that I could... There's suspension of disbelief of why things are working.
Is this something they watch on movie night?
Oh! It's the same
That's
movie.
just like Casey. What the hell is going on?
Put your flashlight away, girl. Just enjoy. Yontoya! But, like, again, like, this is a care facility for old people that there's only one bathtub and it's up on level 3 attached to one person's bedroom. It's not even a communally used bathroom. Yontoya. That's it? Oh yeah, that's it. Haha, Artie keeps stealing the fuses. Ha 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 ha. We love him.
I can't get through this.
Oh. Apparently I was the one who took a weird path there. Hi, Cynthia.
Shit. Careful, Saga.
Wow, that... Saga, your voice came from another area. It was bizarre. Ooh, did we go in here before? Uncertain. It's probably just gonna be like, here's some supplies that I don't need because I am immortal now. Yeah. Still, it's nice. Can't use the computer, that's a shame. We'll pick up the drugs around it. God damn it, Cynthia. Hi, dude. Cult of the Tree didn't work out for you? Shame. Here comes the rain. Do 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 do. Yep. Got it. Nice, thanks, Cynthia. And look, we even have like one of these things that helps the chairs go up. Cool.
The nightmares were starting to creep in.
He had it coming. He only had himself to blame. How you doing, Uncle? Yeah, you seem to be fine.
Trapped in the forest story.
Interesting, it doesn't seem to have a stop for middle. So, like, you couldn't stop here, you have to keep going. What? Why are you breaking the shit out of everything up here? Hello, Dee Dee. Maybe they hose them off outside prison style. Wouldn't that be nice? You're just in time for Cynthia to break out all her shit. Hi. Wow, you broke all of your lamps. Well, that one seems to be alright.
A dam? Was Cynthia into civil engineering?
Maybe. Dee Dee is not awake. But Dee Dee is here. Ooh, a dark poem. Read it to me.
Lost on the shore between the forest and the ocean, the owl and the deer reflected in motion. In his room he will hurt her, in hers he is caught. His story ends, her story does not. This is the ritual to lead you on. Your friends will meet him when you are gone.
I feel like we didn't have this poem. Like, I mean, we obviously saw the poem through Alan's story, but I feel like we didn't get it through hers.
A lantern.
A lantern?
Was Cynthia using it for protection?
Yes.
Did she know about the dark presence?
Yes.
I'm guessing the woman in this photograph was not Cynthia's favorite.
She most definitely was not.
I feel like I'm missing some context here.
There's lots of lights.
A power station.
She's the lamplight.
Everyone needs a hobby, I guess.
What does that say?
Tours are romantic, huh?
Oh, so it's for a very special woman, T. I was trying to actually read the texture. Well, here's all the fuses. And he thought it was Artie's doing. The prick.
The dark presence uses people's memories, their fears to corrupt them.
Went to the basement down to check the lights. I can't trust Blum to do it. He's too slow, but it's getting harder and harder for me to reach them. I can't keep it up much longer. Tom's lamp is gone. The lamp with the angel on it. He loved it. It disappeared from my room. The darkness is here after all these years. It took Tom's lamp. I know it did. The lights are going out more and more. There's no one left to stop it. I can't do it on my own not anymore. I have nothing left of Tom now. I don't know what to do. I need Tom's lamp back. I need Tom. The shadows are moving. There are no more light. No more lamps. I can't find my way out of the room. Someone locked the door. Did I lock it? Maybe Tom did. He probably did it to keep me safe. He was such a considerate man. Barbara doesn't deserve him. Tom could do so much better. Where did Tom's lamp go? I used to have it. I guess he took it back. That's fine. It was his after all. The shadows are moving. Did I write that? Nonsense. There are no shadows. It's just us. Tom and I forever. I found a funny thing while I was down there. The newspaper about Tom. But it called him a filmmaker. Tom didn't make movies. He was a poet, a magnificent poet. I dug around and found film equipment that was also Tom's. What's happening? This ain't right. I know it isn't. This story's changing. Alright. Now, tell us about
Cynthia
Thomas
was
Zane.
close to someone named Thomas Zane.
He looked just like
Who is
Alan
he?
Wake.
Tom was back. Tom had enemies. In a fancy hotel.
Oh.
Just his imagination. The nightmare started to creep in. Cynthia Weaver smiled.
An old flame. Maybe Tom was
Poor
taken.
Cynthia. Didn't deserve what happened to her.
I need need to get the clicker to wake and close this damn case before my family gets dragged any further into it.
Hooray! That one's finished. The Anderson brothers. Okay, where's my things?
Yes.
Yes. Da.
The
Hooray!
page says the record will open the overlap. Or is the page predetermining it? Am I just playing into the story?
Yes.
A bathtub, a pond, a lake.
A lover's
There's a
lagoon.
theme here.
Water. The story. These are all for later still. Okay. And you get this page off the floor.
Cynthia would deal with the nasty Anderson fellow. Tor, always poking people with his hammer. He had it coming.
He only had himself to blame. Cicero Lipschitz. Sorry. I've just got the Murderers song from Chicago in my head. Cicero Lipschitz. Wait, give it.
Anger's Remorse by Old Gods of Asgard. I need to play it in the jukebox.
Hi, Cynthia. Uh-huh. You having fun, girl? Weren't you lucky you had the only bathroom in the whole building? Is he still? Dang it. Actually, can I now put anything on the board from that? No. Look, it even like popped up in the side thing like, oh look, you've got another fact, but apparently nowhere I can actually put it on. Yeah, weird how it keeps showing up every time I leave there. Oh hey, you look like just a normal person. Because I got to you real quick. I do not know how I entered that in there. It's not like there's an easy
The
slot.
song will show me the way.
Oh yeah, look at that. Hi Cynthia. I am still one-shot kills.
The overlap is
But I just think it's funny that it didn't even have time to become the either two-legged or two-headed body. Hi. Caseboard.
Tor is here in the overlap.
In the overlap.
Gotta find him and get the fuck out.
Fact versus fiction. Anger's Remorse mentions the man I drove away. This story.
Overlaps require pieces of art to enter. Is that because of the Dark Place's focus on art?
Could be. And the rest is for later. Gone too soon. There we go. Local girl Nora Hesberg, age 15, went missing near the Valhalla nursing home in Bright Falls. Why was she there? Oh, that's right. They were all daring each other. The little shits.
Mommy, what are you doing? Help me, please.
This isn't real.
Beware the drowned lady. Oh, Randy. Oh no, here we go.
Place.
You just had a bit of a delay.
Am I going in circles?
You are. Lady, hear me tonight. I feel love for the first time, and I know that it's true. I can see that drowned look in your eyes. Not much water here. Bit red now. I remember this place. Have fun. Here we go, here we go, here we go now. Boop, 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 boop. Hey. And now that this was being done, I can pull the switch over in here. And it'd be like, oh
The
look!
wall just disappeared.
It's
The light did
magic!
that?
Yes!
Jelly beans!
Ah, jelly beans. Hi, Alan. Ah, now we've got Nora written on the wall instead of just gone too soon. I don't think I noticed last time that it was getting updated. Again, let's do ourselves
It's a
a
loop.
jog. It is a loop.
I need to reach the center.
Yep, yep.
Cynthia. She's here. A dead end.
Whee!
Oh, back here again.
It's almost like things are looping in this game.
I keep ending up back here. Why?
Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. There's more batteries. So this is just a dead end after all that. I guess this is a place that you can get some stuff if you need it. We have an ad break coming in less than 30 seconds. Oh, actually, slightly more seconds than 30. Now 30 seconds.
Locked. The key has to be nearby.
Oh, it is. It is. And then we're going to have that beautiful, beautiful lock break. Okay. It's in here. Somewhere in here. Batteries. More batteries. That's medical patch shit. More batteries. More batteries. Oh, hang on. I just got my internet bill from, I mean, it'll probably be normal, but I'm just curious if they've done anything considering what happened with our internet last night. Nope. Nothing different. I suppose I never actually got to speak to them. Because when I called and they said, oh, you can have a call back. We'll call you in a week and a half's time. And I was like, I'm gonna bother. I'm really not gonna bother. Tool cabinet. Yes! The bolt cutters. New beauties. My beauties. We're gonna get into so much shit. Oh, forgot you do that. Oh wow. Interesting to find out that. Oh, hello. Look at you. You stole me from Big Anna Lee. There we go. Just a moment, Adam. Just curious if you had anything in here. Oh, look. Lovely place that we could have healed if we needed to. And more batteries. You know, Saga, if people see how many batteries you have, they're gonna wonder what you're using them for and why you need so many of them. Bolt cutters! Yes. Word. And have you had a good day today, Dee?
Writing a story.
Oh, well, Alan's writing a story in case you didn't notice. Oh, now we've got Rip. Rip Nora gone too soon. The newspaper article's gone this time.
Back again. Gotta go deeper.
Wait, was this here before? I think this wasn't broken open like this. Oh, thank you, Dee Dee. I don't know if you saw Dee Dee, but I had that follow-up interview from yesterday, and they already told me that I'm shortlisted. She told me I was shortlisted during that interview. Right near the end of it, she was like, I'm gonna call you once I'm, you know, ready to schedule the things, because I think you'll do well here. She was worried that she was like, this is gonna seem a bit simple for you, and I'm like, no, I like doing things that are worthwhile. Because it's managing, like managing the bills, like, you know, power bills, and the simple is still paid. Exactly, simple can be very beneficial, like, you know, for your brain, because you don't always want to be challenged. But no, so it's like, you know, monitoring their bills, making sure things are okay in terms of like not being overcharged, making sure things are paid on time, disconnections and reconnections. So like, you know, if they're moving into a premise or moving out of a premise, that, you know, it gets out of their name as soon as possible. That's worthwhile. It's helping them also establish sustainability. So moving to sustainability power options over time, getting them off gas, getting them off full 100%, you know, electricity, moving to solar, getting batteries, you know, very worthwhile things. Ooh, Tor wants to stop now. Let's go help Tor stop it now. Right about now. Tor says it's over, cut it out now.
Tor!
Oh, Grandpa?
Where are you? Can you hear me?
I am technically nearby. She does want to attack me as soon as possible.
The hag tricked me.
She did.
Tor, I'm here!
I'm pressing
I'm
a button
coming.
and finding out that I can't use it yet because there's a red line. Hey! But the fun
took
thing
Tor.
is, now
I'm
I
here to take him
can't be
back.
killed, so
I need
she
to
can
get the
try
lights
and
on
hit
to
me
reach
as
him.
much as she likes. So I think memory was that one there. Look, I'm just gonna stand here. Hey. I mean, it's rude, but I'm not actually even touching anything. That hurt nothing.
I don't think I'm gonna make it.
You will.
Where is she?
She's here. Do you mind, lady? I need to get through that one. I know you're sorry, Grandpa. Okay. Get in the water. Remember going over this way. After the amount of time of me going like, is it this one?
I gotta get out of the water.
Just so that I can stop her from occasionally trying to hit me out. You will. Don't you worry about it, Grandpa.
She's coming.
Now. Not that one. But yeah, so very much looking forward to that interview. I think I might even, go and see the new Captain America film. Mostly just because I want to see Thunderbolts and you know what the history is at that point. I don't really care about Captain America as much. I'm coming, Grandpa. No, it ain't. Grandpa, we're getting you fixed so this doesn't happen again. Whee!
It's cold. Dark. I can't see a goddamn thing.
Wait for me, Grandpa. I've got the lights.
Tell Odin. I'm sorry I fucked everything up.
We're
You
gonna
can
need you for the
apologize
rest
to
of the
him
game.
yourself. I'm getting you the hell out of here.
Blinded by the light. Oh, hello. Where are you, Cynthia? Oh, hi, Cynthia. Where are you? Yeah, where are you, girl? hurt though, Cynthia. You're pushing me down, Cynthia, but that's... Cynthia? Cynthia's down.
You again. The FBI. Saga Anderson.
Yes.
I'm closer now. I can feel it. You
Oh,
helped
no,
me get
Dr.
closer
H.
to escaping.
Wake? Where are you? Is this coming from the dark place when you were still trapped? I have the clicker. We can finish this.
Without the clicker.
Oh, Bang didn't work.
You can help. I must find it.
I already have it. I can get it to you. But I have to understand. Did you write Logan into the story?
Yes.
Lad's in danger. I need to get back. I'm writing a story. It's the only way.
Then change the story.
You dick.
If this is the past, if this is you still in the dark place, then you can do that, right? You cannot write her in. She's my daughter, goddammit!
Too late.
Logan is in the story.
Yep.
I can get him to change it. I have the clicker. I'll make him change it now. He had no right to do this to Logan. To my family.
I mean, he has gone insane.
Tor,
Grandpa.
Oh, fucking hell.
are you okay?
It's gonna be the worst hangover ever.
Save your grandpa. Huh?
Ah,
Nice attitude.
yeah.
A family trait?
You're right. Sorry.
Well, one person at least apologized.
Thanks for helping out an old bastard like me.
That's my job. Now, I've got some questions for you.
Of course you do, sweetie pie. And
Please don't call me Sweetie Pie.
got answers.
Now, Grandpa, down to the vet. We're getting you fixed.
Look in the mirror.
Don't need to hear the lyrics. What's I gonna do? Oh yeah, I was gonna try and get Bang to work. Let's see if I call it, if it works up. Bang. Yay.
Sausages frying in a pan.
Oh,
All of a sudden, one went bang.
it just went bang. Excellente. Alright, Grandpa. Wait. Am I gonna ask you anything, or are you just gonna stand there? And your sad dad asked Jeans. Alright, I'm leaving you, I guess.
I need to head back.
Okay, so we're not heading into the building, we're heading through here? Yes! Because now we have... Oh. But it didn't give me anything to do! There are no numbers hanging over him. I can't sit down. Does it want me to put my flashlight away? Game, what do you want out of me? Oh, let me grab a tome. I got one right here. This is Return to Zork. And then we'll hopefully work out our soft lock problem that we might be having. Where are we up to? Spellbreak in 1985. The last feat of heroism earns you the title of the head of the Guild of Enchanters. Can you go to the imagination room? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Mine Play's currently unavailable. For a moment. Anyway. The trilogy's fast-paced climax. Up to this point, the bulk of the action in the Enchanted trilogy has taken place in the Westlands, separated from the geographic locale of the Zork games by a vast ocean and many thousands of Zorkian blights. or Blowitz. We'll go with Blowitz, which is Bloits. It was only in the later release of Beyond Zork that the parallel courses of Zork and Enchanter worlds would begin to intersect. As the fabrics of magics that unify the Zork universe begin to deteriorate, the most powerful enchanters and mages in the world meet in Blorfi to decide on the course of action. As the leader of the Great Enclave, you must embark on a quest to defeat the world's most powerful evil, a darkened mirror and image of yourself. Beyond Zork, 1987. Meanwhile, the remaining group of magic users put into action a plan to preserve their knowledge of magic for all time, should their leader's battle ultimately end in defeat. This is the fabled quest for the Coconut of Quendor that dominates the action in Beyond Zork, at the same time as your actions in Spellbreaker lead to a confrontation that will bring the the Age of Magic, to a tragic close. All of these older Zork games are back in print again. Activision has collected nearly all of the old Infocom games and published them in 2 large packages. The Lost Treasures of Infocom, Volumes 1 and 2. The 2 trilogies, Beyond Zork and Zork Zero, are all in the first volume along with another dozen games. It is the best computer game bargain ever put in the market. Wishbringer is included in Volume 2 along with 10 other text-only adventures. Return to Zork, 1993. Now, with Return to Zork, the story begins again. 16 years and 9 games after the creation of the dungeon, the great underground empire will make its way onto our disk drives one more time. The setting? Nearly 700 Zorkian years since the original Zork trilogy. This game, the 10th installment in the Zork series, makes extensive use of new innovations in audiovisual technology to allow the adventurer to experience the world of Zork in a way that has been impossible until now. Only time will tell if it is revolutionary to the computer world of today as the original Zork so many years ago. I think you'll get another page, or at least another couple paragraphs from the amount of terms that you redeem, DD. Notes on the different versions of this game. Return to Zork comes in 2 sizes, floppy disk and CD-ROM. Technically wrong because it comes in 3, because there's also a real magic version of the CD-ROM. Both versions of the game are almost identical in all respects. However, almost identical is not the same as identical. Several of the game's problems differ somewhat. As these occur, we'll point them out to you and lay out different solutions or approaches. There are no story differences between the game versions, none at all. There is a greater use of video-based animations on the CD-ROM version, along with an opening and closing sequences. Cartoons, as they are known in the trade. No, I'm sorry, Peter, that's wrong. Cutscenes, I believe, is what you were looking for, because there's not enough room to fit them onto a dozen floppies. That's one of the things we mean by 2 sizes, 1 CD-ROM disc versus 12 floppy disks. The other is the fact that Return to Zork takes about 22 megabytes of hard disk space in its DOS version. In the floppy version. They're both in DOS. All 3 of them are in DOS. The CD-ROM version brings about 145 megabytes, 6 to 7 times the DOS version. Hey! All that video has to go someplace, so does the audio. The CD contains CD audio quality sound. It too needs much more elbow room than the floppy sound. There's a bit more sound and music, but that's about it. Except for those extra files to provide the audio and video enhancements for the CD-ROM version, it matters not which version of Return to Zork you might be playing. Everything pretty much works the same. This pretty much works the same situation also applies to the Macintosh version of the game. It has not been completed when this book came to press, but it is designed to be identical to the PC version. Whether identical to the floppy or CD-ROM version, we don't know. Peter, this is just you, so I don't know if you say we. About this book. This book is unlike any hint book you've ever seen before. It is much more than a hint book, much more. We like to think of it as a deconstruction of the game, a taking apart of Return to Zork to its bones, and then finding out how they fit back together, and what that might mean. A step-by-step, screen-by-screen walkthrough is included. We also cover both the CD-ROM and floppy-based versions of the game, provide maps for everywhere except the Creeping Brogs, which is different for everybody. No, it's random every time you start the puzzle. That's a bit different from everybody. And the Dwarven Mines, where a wrong move always returns you back to the start of the game, and there's a set path. And A list of all point scoring is also provided. But when was the last time you saw a shooting script for a game published? When was the first time? All of the characters in Return to Zork were captured on videotape for use in the game. Everything said in the game is here, and there's a lot of talking. This book also includes notes pointing out changes that were made in the script after shooting, and transcripts of sequences that were dropped and shortened considerably. We've even included dialogue from some characters that never made it into the final version. And I've seen some of those, and I was like, oh man, I want to see that. I want to see that in the game. This book contains screenshots of every location you visit, every character you interact with, every object you find. We point out the little things that you might not have noticed about all these people, places, and things. Some of it is even quite eye-opening. And, of course, we present the cast of characters, including all the guest stars. But wait, there's more. But we'll let you find that out for yourselves. There is some information in this book that even Activision was unaware of until we brought it to their attention. We'll even point out a few bugs and wonder if these things really make sense, and should you care. In fact, there is so much in this book. We're sure there's an occasional mistake. If you find one, please drop us a note so we can include it in a later printing. How to reach me if you need to find something. If you find something that needs fixing. Snail mail. The address for Brady Publishing is on the copyright page. Write care of me to them. CompuServe, he gives us a number. MCI mail, P Spears, or 311-3280. Or internet. His email address at the time, which I'm guessing no longer works, was pspear@mcimail.com. He also listed a CompuServe email address, but again, I have a feeling that doesn't work anymore either. I shall put that down until the next time the time is called for. By the time I get to the actual walkthrough thing, we should actually... I think we'll play the floppy version, because that's the only version. No, just P-Spear. No EE Spear. No Piss Spear, basically. But because the floppy version is the only one I haven't played. Obviously... That might be fun because sounds like we'll probably have to do the voice acting for that. And I've always wanted to do the Peter Spears adventure of Return to Zork. You know, mapping it out as he told us to play.
Something is nagging at me.
Okay, Saga.
Need to look at the case board.
Yeah, but your mind place is currently unavailable. Like, I can't do nothing. Alright, let's try reloading. 10 minutes ago. I like that, what's it called? OBS is like, the encoding's overloaded, oh my god! Why does it have to be so hot? I should look at, like, I think Mum said that she was expecting the temperature to still be hot for the next couple of days, and then it should cool the F down. Let's see. The highest was 29. It's currently 24 degrees, which at 10:15 at night is not great. That's what happens when you huff Dark Place, brain no worky. Let's see, 10-day forecast. Reckons tomorrow's only going to be 24. That'll be alright. Thursday's going to be 27, but there's also 70% chance of a rainstorm. Like a thunderstorm, so, interesting. Friday's going to be 19. Yes. Saturday is also going to be rainy, but 16. Ooh. Sunday's going to be 16. Monday, when I'm going to be home alone, it's going to be 17. And then the day that I will probably having my interview, next Tuesday, is looking to be 16. So probably in the city will be about 5-10 degrees more. That's fine. There we go. I like that she said that did it. Yes, that did do it. Thank you, Saga.
We need to talk.
Damn right. Lots for me to explain. But not here.
To the Mind Palace.
The night's got ears. We can have our talk in your head. You have a room there, right?
Yes.
How do you know about that?
We all have a room.
I'm your grandfather.
Does that mean Mother had a room as well? What did Mother's room look like?
You know about my mind place?
Yes.
How is that possible?
We all have the power. Find the truth. Damn right I do. Odin already told you you're a seer. You can gaze into their heads, see the truth. See past the lies. Past this bullshit horror story. Us Andersons aren't bound by it.
So
You
does that technically mean
can
Logan
fight
shouldn't be
Don't be the story.
tied down by it?
Make the story.
Unless she's
true.
the bloodline's too diluted at that point.
I am a seer. I have a power.
What power? The power
My
of
mind
voodoo?
place is more than I thought it was. This isn't my intuition. I'm seeing their thoughts.
No shit, Sherlock.
Is this why I know the truth about Logan? While everyone else forgot?
Yes.
You said you were my grandfather. If that's true, why wasn't I told about you?
You were part of our fucked up family way before this horror story. I was a shitty fucking dad to Freya. Your mom didn't deserve that. Not one bit. Things were said and done. Not a day goes by I haven't regretted it. But that fucking father of yours didn't make things any easier.
Mr. Dorf?
I know
Yes?
Freya is gone. So I need to apologize to you. I am sorry, Saga.
I can see he's sorry. Mom said she didn't want anything to do with my grandfather. And that my father died before I could remember.
Oh, you know, he was
It
pushed
all
into the dark
matches.
place.
Tor and Odin aren't part of my family.
My mother.
You said you were a shitty father to my mom. Is that why she left?
Freya never looked back. My girl was strong. Freya always thought our powers had a dangerous side. Odin and me did fuck with things that should not have been fucked with.
Mm-hmm.
Your mom had common sense. She raised you right. Kept you safe. I'm not surprised she didn't tell you about the Anderson power.
She was always protecting me. Whenever I told my mom about my mind place, she called it make-believe.
She's like, don't tell anyone about that place,
I
you
wish
kid.
she'd been more honest with me. At least towards the end. Mom wouldn't talk about my father. You knew him?
Some doors are better left closed.
Oh!
Your dad was a complicated bastard.
I mean, the fact that he said some
Always
doors.
thinking too many
That-
steps
that would
ahead.
definitely fall
That's
in with-
not how we work.
Wall and door being Papa.
There was trouble, and then he was gone. I didn't handle it well. Freya didn't want anything to do with me after that. I can't blame her.
I never knew my dad or my mom's family. So many broken relationships in my past. I won't lose mine. With Logan. With David. I won't stop until they're safe.
The clicker.
I have the clicker. Can I use it to save my daughter?
An amp. Get your guitar roaring and your drums crashing. Blow reality's eardrums. Just the light switch isn't enough. It's Tom's story we're dealing with, so he's gotta be the one to rewrite it. After that's done, he can flick that switch to bring the whole thing home, baby.
I can't use the clicker without Wake. Tom. Meaning Wake. He needs to rewrite the story first. I can't stop the horror story without him.
Oh, interesting. This has been a while since we've had a best viewers thing. Deny. Off you go. Oop. Just a moment. Nothing in profiling. Caseboard time. Okay, that case is now
Wake
closed.
wrote Logan into the story. He had no right
Let's
to use
check
her
the
like
evidence.
this. There is still time to make him fix it.
Yes.
I won't give him a choice.
Yes. Tell him he's a dick. Where? Oh. Over here. Where?
The way Tor behaved? I'm surprised my mom hung around for as long as she did.
Yeah, probably.
But he is genuinely sorry. Tor and Odin can actually speak with me in my mind place.
Yep.
Thanks to their own powers.
Hooray!
Tor and
Another piece
Odin
of the puzzle.
are my relatives. The evidence fits with what I know is true.
Why is this still yellow?
It's a lot to
Oh, 'cause
process.
there's 2 more things I can find. The Tory. Click on the clicker, the clicker, the clicker.
Huh.
Ha! Because Rake wrote the story. I had to change. No. That's about the overlap. Ah, here we go. How to stop the story.
Wake needs to be the one to rewrite the ending.
Because he's a dick.
And I'll need to keep an eye on him. The story doesn't affect me like it does other people. Because of who I am. Because of my family.
What are you missing from the overlap? Read a manuscript. Alright. Which one? Like, all of these appear to have been read.
Thanks for telling me this, Tor.
Do you need help getting back to your
I
room?
need to go find Wake. To stop this.
The old gods of Asgard will be ready to help.
Nice.
Me and my bro will bring the rock when you need it. Remember,
Excellent.
your daughter is alive.
Thank you, Grandpa.
Just kept from you by this bullshit horror story.
I needed to hear that.
Thank you, Grandpa.
Thanks,
Yeah.
Grandpa.
Don't worry about me, kiddo.
Apparently I'm not. Ooh, manuscript page.
Sorry ass over the 2 shots. Anderson's finest. It's just both of them.
Cool.
When Cynthia Weaver was downstairs at breakfast, Rose snuck into her room.
And
With
why does she have the
lamps
only
in room,
bathroom?
It took her a while to find the one with an angel. Luckily, the dream Alan had sent her had been very clear. Rose was certain that Cynthia would not miss one lamp. She had so many.
But it was a
Tonight,
special
Rose would put the lamp in a shoebox and let it sink into the garden pond. That's what Alan wanted. That's how she could help him. The thought made her whole body buzz with joy.
And they'll love
Cynthia
me
knew the lamp was
forever
missing the
and
very
ever
moment she came
and
back
ever.
to her room. She was overcome by grief. It had been Tom's lamp, one of the few things that reminded her of him. It had not worked in a long time with the cord severed and the light switch gone. But there are other kinds of lights than the ones we can see. The invisible light of the angel lamp had held Cynthia together all these years. With tears welling in her eyes, she didn't see the shadows shifting in the corners of her room.
Whoops.
The FBC is holding Wake at the sheriff's station. I need to make Agent Estevez understand.
Yeah.
They have Wake and I have the clicker. We have to work together to stop this.
Bolt cutters.
Casey,
Yes.
do you read me, Casey?
No.
Damn it. Where are you, Casey? He better be okay. Focus, Saga. Get to the station. To Wake.
Hang on. I'm just gonna check the map. Does the map there's a hunting rifle in there. I mean, I do already have a hunting rifle, but I figure I might as well check these rooms for, you know, anything that is stuck. You know, that might have need a bolt cutter to it. I don't think I went in this room last time. page. That was about Gale being taken.
Gale Barrows stared at his chest x-ray. It was in his left lung. It felt like a black hole. An opening to darkness. He felt like he was drowning. He coughed and coughed and coughed. So hard his whole body and soul felt twisted and mangled, upside down and inside out. With every cough, the black hole grew bigger.
And that's when he
It
started
felt good.
dancing.
It tore him up, but it felt good. Gale was dying. The black hole was sucking everything good out of him. He imagined looking through it, into the darkness. The black hole grinned. Gale couldn't escape its gravity. He worshipped it. Gale sacrificed to it. In blood.
Here is a story about a man dying. Anything that might have bolt cutters could help. No, not here. I'm trying to remember that. I think that knob. Did we find the knob already, or? Did you remember that guy was like, haha, who would steal a knob? Like seriously. Oh, can't go that way. We found Thor, here's a knob. No, so we didn't find the knob by the look of it. At the same time, I think what's in there is the hunting rifle, which I actually have now, so I don't know if there's any point going in there. This doesn't look like there's any pages on the floor or anything. Or on the table. So I think we can leave as is. Or was it through here? There might have been something through here. And of course, why would we want to continue the story? Because our favorite man's gonna die soon. We're gonna lose Yako. Oh, but I want that muffin. Ah, he's a doorknob. We will avenge him. But if we never play past that point, then he'll never die. Again. Just for completion's sake, since I'm here. Oh, there is a page in here. Cults. Storm.
Ilmo was nervous. His palms were clammy.
Yes.
He lowered his phone.
Yes.
Mulligan isn't picking up.
Mulligan's dead.
Jacko shook his head, pointed at his own phone. Same with Thornton. Ilmo didn't like it. No one was answering the phone at the workshop in Watery either. Something was up.
Or at
It had to
Coffee
be the
World.
writer. Had to be.
That
The
bastard.
Koskela brothers were crouching in the bushes across from the Elderwood Palace Lodge, its light shining in the night. They couldn't wait any longer. The brothers knew Saga was in Watery visiting her trailer. Going now was their only chance to do this without hurting her. Ilmo stood up and a crowd of deer masks looked his way. Okay, this is it. The writer is the target. Take him down and it's all over. Only shoot the Fed if you have to. This is our big moment. We watch in the night. The crowd murmured the chant back to him. Ilmo turned his face to the hotel. He could see Saga's partner in the window. Ilmo slapped his brother on the shoulder. The brothers donned their masks. The cult of the tree was ready.
My loves!
Get the clicker to Wake and make him fix his attempt to play God. That's the plan. But the FBC have him.
You'll be surprised how little that means to them. What? Whoa. There's one more evidence for that. This story. Any of this? Still for later. Okay. Whee! Man, vote more settlers to sit in office and do absolutely nothing else. Where's that door? Actually, now that it's daytime, is people still out on the... I'm just curious. Have people gone back to their average, everyday lives now? With all the doors open? No one's exercising?
I thought Artie put on a wonderful performance this afternoon.
But
This
you're
afternoon?
always calling him a crazy fit.
I respect the art, Norman.
We'll miss Stetless Day. I think someone said, like, I think it was Leggy was said, you know, did you see Mayor Settler? And I'm like, I don't think I did, so we will have to check that. Let's go see Grunkle. Well, Tor hasn't gone back to his room. Hey Grunkle, how you doing? Yep. Still drunk? Still drunk. It's funny that, like, you know, the leaking lines up with Cynthia's room. The bathtub's been leaking for a very long time. Ages. Oh, thank you, Dee Dee. That's right, I didn't come through this way, I came through a side entrance. That was just randomly in the woods. There it is. 172. Will Dee Dee miss a stream ever? Time will tell. And from memory, like, when you did lose that streak, you'd already had a pretty hefty streak going before that as well. Did I find this one? I probably did. Yeah, it's open. I think you were getting close to 69 before the last one went, no. That's a no for you. You missed one. Chug, 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 chug. Yeah, daylight savings are the biggest dangers for that, I can imagine. What I can imagine would make it even worse is, say, like, if one day I moved overseas. I mean, you do tend to go to... Hang on. Oh, where'd he go? Where are you? Goodbye. But I was gonna say, yeah, you tend to be around for most of Foo's streams as well, so I don't think that if I did ever move overseas and shifted my hours, I'd probably never stream in the morning again. Although, as in my morning, it'd be morning for. Actually, no, it would probably be morning. Like the morning times. But this time, I'd be like, ah, I'm either at work or I'm enjoying the weekend. Oh, here's another entrance up to the nursing home. But Icky's mornings is now, because this is I mean, this is 11 a.m. now. Where are you? Oh, you got a friend somewhere. You got a friend. You had a friend in him. Now this will be the guess as if I've been over here before. Which I
Another
haven't.
Alex Casey lunchbox?
Good luck. Don't pretend to be anything or anyone or anything besides who you are. Oh, thanks, Rose. So, would this actually lead back up to Valhalla? Oh, look, hello. Oh, hello. We have some strong indication lights. And this way? Okay.
Another cult box.
Oh, here it is. But I don't have the key for it, I don't think. What about my bolt cutters? Come on, the bolt cutters would cut that. For sure. Fortunately, I don't think I get to call that until I actually open it in my thing. Oh. Is there another one up here? Or is that just leading to the same one I've already been to? Oh, look! It's another entrance. You need 2 pistol shots to open a padlock, but only 1 rifle shot in real life. Oh. Nice. Oh, so that for some reason I didn't go through this gate earlier. I knew it was here. Oh, hello. Grandpa, go up to your room. Go up to your room, Grandpa.
It's 1988.
Ooh, 1988.
A face-off between deities on the rim of Cauldron Lake, high above its dark waters. Thunder roared. The old gods facing something even more powerful. Something harder to define even. Or, changing the perspective, raving lunatics all, caught up in the frenzy of a shared delusion. The old gods, the corsairs of the Sea of Night, and the Dark One who yearned to stand in between, who had always stood in between, who would soon stand in between. We help you, you stay away from our family, Tor Anderson snarled over the thunder. Yes, until you all come to me, came the answer. That's never gonna happen, shouted Odin. I will take this as collateral. Shall you remember our deal, said the Dark One. Blood arched from Odin's face as he fell to his knees. Lightning hit the dark figure on the cliff, and with that, he was gone. Tor rushed to his brother. Are you alright, bro? Effectively blind in that moment, the eye patch covering his left eye, his hand over the now empty socket of his right, blood oozing out of it. Odin cursed. The bastard took the wrong eye.
Good lord. You know what I think's funny because my brother like lent me some money recently, and the message in my app, you know, in the mobile app for my bank, he labeled himself a pro bro lender. Oh, my brother. If Dora Saga's father, that deal might mean he doesn't more directly help it. Yeah, I mean, potentially. A pro bro lender. Pro bono. I think he was trying to go for like pro bono. But yeah, it was just so I could pay my health insurance rather than losing it before anything else happens. Just because they were like, hey, this is about to be true. I'm like,
Colton Lake General Store!
Oh. Turkey?
Good job, Saga. Now
Oh.
keep moving.
You're congratulating yourself. Okay. Oop. We got ourselves another camp.
Up next, we had
Oh.
we had a guest lined up. I have it written down here somewhere. What's this say? Jim Figamore. Figamore. I know that name from somewhere, but oh, the line's lighting up, so that could
Oh,
be
Pat
him.
doesn't remember
Hello,
people's
you're
names
on
now.
with Pat Maine.
Hey, it's Terry.
Oh.
I'm at the Elderwood Palace Lodge and there's been a shootout. FBI
Is it
everywhere.
Wendy? No.
I think somebody's dead.
Yeah.
I was working the front desk when bullets just started flying.
Oh, you're the beard man.
I had to hide under my desk.
Oh gosh, Terry. Clearly a bit of embellishment on your part. But it sounds like maybe Russ Hammond's been hunting quail in the off-season again.
Quail. You're not listening.
No, he really isn't.
Set up the whole damn hotel.
Yeah, they really
And that's
did.
not all.
Many people died.
I swear to sweet Jesus Murphy, I saw Alan Wake walk in before it all happened.
Yep.
Alan Wake. Now, is that one of Mandy May's kids?
Alan fucking Wake, Pat, the writer. You've talked about him on the show. He
You loved him.
disappeared years ago.
Disappeared, you say? Okay, this is all coming together now. See, people were calling in about Wendy Davis going missing, but it sounds like they have her confused with this Alan Walker
Oh,
fella
for
you're talking
goodness sakes, Pat.
about. Terry, you were there last Sunday at the market selling those cuckoo clocks when I came to visit, remember?
Pat, no.
And who was selling beef jerky in that stall next to yours? Wendy Davis. Davis Family Beef Jerky.
You can't say the F word on American radio. No, that's true.
Beef jerky on Sunday and been missing since 2010. It's ridiculous.
Wendy's fucking dead.
Whoa!
Talking about Alan Wake. Jesus, Pat. This is serious. I'm trying to put the warning out. There's something wild going on.
And it's Wendy being dead.
I gotta go in case they come back.
Okay.
That was,
I'm just gonna Google something because I'm just curious if anyone has talked about it. About Wendy Davis and Pat. Maybe is Wendy Davis is missing because of the story? Wendy Davis. Alan Wake. This is someone saying, I believe that Pat's Wendy Davis related broadcast imply that he's remembering a different timeline or plot similar to Saga and her daughter. Pat's misremembering can't be rationalized because of his age. It can be rationalized, making it all the sadder that he might not be wrong. Interesting. The FCC will pull... Have you checked Wikipedia? Oh, there's a Wikipedia. Ooh. I think that's where I saw that, like, they listed Dora as presumably Saga's father. and probably have all the things saying why he is. It's just a walk there. Have I done everything up there? Let me look at the map. I mean, there's this, but I can't do nothing with that. Don't need any of that. Okay. Head back down the... Whee! Okay, doesn't look like we can go down there. Oh, that looks... Oh, hang on. I think we went down there in Rose's story. Because that looks familiar down there. Oh, I picked up another page, didn't I? Huh, weird. For some reason I would have thought that this would be a... Considering they've got a poster of Artie and the janitors, that this would have been a place to swap to Alan. And maybe I need to rock on a generator for that to happen. Not that I'm planning on... Oh yeah, here's the generator. Oh, missed it by that much. Oh, fuck. Okay, go for it early rather than later. And again. Go for a bang to semi-deity. Yeah. Let's see. If I go in here now... Ah, now it's a save spot. And there is a switch reality in here. And a shoebox. Wait, is that a... That's a page on the floor. Oh, where is it?
Every
Bingo
night was bingo night at the Valhalla nursing home.
Every night?
Each time Rose drew a ball from the cage and called out its numbers, some of the residents shouted bingo.
Bingo!
No matter what was on their cards. Some of them sat mute, their cards full, never calling out. Some of them would try to steal the ball from her. Some of them would chastise the others for acting out. It was like herding a clouder of cats. Rose didn't mind. She liked cats. She knew she was where she was supposed to be, with her little Vikings, waiting for the hero to come. Tonight, the residents were restless, more so than usual. Ahti was wearing Blum's coveralls again.
Yes.
Tor stood by the phone. Too late. Rose saw the hammer in his hand. The garden lights started to flicker, the darkness and rain pressing against the windows. The time drew nigh.
The time drew nigh, but I'm holding on. I'm gonna be... Okay, so I've just noticed... Okay, so we've got 6 out of 6 for the first one. Ooh, there's actually quite a few pages I'm missing of Return 2. I've got most of them for Local Girl. I'm only missing one for Old Gods. And we've just started summoning, but we're halfway there. Okay, let's just back up to where we were. There's some friends around. And they're all dead. And can't go down there. Anything out here? Oh, but there are stairs to the map. Another cult stash. I've got a couple of cult stashes. Oh, this isn't lit up, so I haven't been in that ranger stanger. Ranger stanger? Ranger station. Or maybe I have. It might have been in a previous game. Ranger stranger danger. One day I will learn English. It is my first and only language. Oh. There was also a sound that made me think that there's a what's it called nearby? You know, one of the riddles?
Can't be opened on this side.
Yeah, look, there's one in there. How do I get in here? Oh, hello. Ha ha ha. Oh, I think that was the stash key. But maybe in the stash key there's going to be a key for here. What about my screwdriver? Oh, yeah! Love it.
There's a rhyme over here.
Any new pieces? Alright, let me get my guide up because I still have that on my phone. So we are now at Ranger Cabin. Here we go. Okay, so there is some dolls in the dresser in another room. And a monster doll on the floor. Ooh, is this computer on? We do know I love written stuff. Okay. Ooh. Dr. Campbell acknowledged and understood that goes for both of us, Michaels and me. It was not really gallivanting, as you put it, as I was attacked by some rabid animal out there in the woods, and Michaels helped me get medical attention in town. You should know that if you read all your messages, of course, in any case, orders received, Vega. It's come to my attention that both of you have left your posts on several occasions while on duty to gallivant around town on personal business. This is unacceptable. You are both under strict FBC protocols regarding covertness and confidentiality. As your supervisor, I am responsible for your conduct at all times. If you find the work boring, too bad. You are to fulfill your roles and duties as I see fit as the project requires. I'm now taking your posts. I'll be overseeing the watery area, which now has the most test sites to cover. The Ranger Cabin will be my base of operations. Vega, you are moving to Cauldron Lake Witchfinder Station. Michaels, you are staying in Bright Falls Station. I don't want to hear any excuses, but I do need you to acknowledge those orders. Enjoy! Here's the other doll. Maybe it's upstairs. Is this a bathroom? It is a bath. Ooh, look at that bathtub. Nice.
Oh, such a shame.
Beautiful. Beautiful one. It's it on a dresser. Oh, look, those muffins just left out. They'll suppose what they want is suppose. Okay, hang on. Huh, weird. So this must be a different ranger cabin. Because... Yes, yes it is. Okay, so this is the Northern Bunker Woods. Woods. Okay. That's where I was getting the confusion from, because there's 2 ranger stages. But this one is inside. Okay, so the rhyme is, a child needs their mother to keep them safe and a home as their hiding place. Because outside the monsters roam and chase. When they ring your bell, don't yell. Don't tell them to go away. Give them treats and pray. Don't rock your house down to the ground. These are weird tales. Okay, so on the candy we are dropping a monster. And the child doll on the house. I have a child doll? Yes, I do. Open the front door. That just... Oh. Hello? Oh. Hello? Oh, you're in the bathroom? Oh, you're having a bath. I mean, I feel bad about coming in here when you're clearly having a bath. This will spawn the coffee mug. Gives you a second life but breaks when used on the bed. Which bed? It's clearly not these 2. Oh, there's now feet going this way. Hello.
Another charm.
There we go. Another nursery rhyme done. We'll leave you to it. Oops, I've gone the wrong way. Oh, hang on. Where was that cold stash? So it's right across the way. Where do I go down? How do I get down from this? I want down. I want... Excuse me. I want... Okay, here's a path. Because Saka can't apparently jump across some slightly difficult terrain. No. Why would she ever? Okay, so practically right ahead. If I can find my way up. Hello, hello.
Another locked box.
Oh, look. It has a picture on it. Took me forever to think the hint wasn't Santa's butt. Why are you making this so complicated? Just give us no fucking keys. Delightful. Oh, hello, I think we've got another one over here. Have I done this one? We're about to find... There's a teddy bear here.
Another rhyme.
Yep, haven't done this one. That would be this one. Put the monster doll on the waves. Put the child on the jewelry. These monsters and children are getting around. Put the mother on the boat.
Right.
This will spawn footprints on the beat. There they are. Leading you to the next charm, which
A charm.
is...
Perfect for my bracelet.
Increases the effectiveness of painkillers and trauma pads. Valhalla Nursing Home charm. Excellente. Senator's bucket, cold stash. Don't think we've been... Yeah, okay. Oh! Where are you? Oh, you're a nurse. I feel bad for you. Wait, where's the other one going? There was the fasty. Must have hit him right between the balls. Oh. Reload, Saga, reload. Thank you.
Okay. I think that's all of them.
Oh, hey. Thank you. The story won't let nothing bad happen to us unless it's good for drama. So, the bad stuff will happen to us in the story. This is the boatyard, which I don't think we were able to reach the other way because of the lock that was there, which we no longer have a problem with anymore.
And another lunchbox.
And a page. The woods were dark. I held my... Oh, because this is Rose. I held my breath. I could hear heavy footsteps amongst the trees. I was scared. My heart beat in my chest like a small bird fluttering against its cage. I shivered. I was cold, too. I saw a shape emerge from the trees. It was menacing. A large shape. A bad shape. It looked at me with evil, glowing eyes. I gasped. No, it had seen me. It growled and lurched towards me. I ran and I ran until running became too hard to do. I couldn't run anymore, so I stopped running. I could feel the monster's hot breath on my neck. I was too afraid to turn around. It was about to get me. I was gone for sure. I ran again. I'd never been so scared, not ever. This was the end. I wish someone, anyone, would come save me. Cool. Welcome to the boatyard. Last time we were here was, of course, as Rose. Don't even know why I bother looking. I'm just really looking for pages. Wait. Something about the way that there's just like a little post across the bottom there. My brain just read, there's a cross there. Someone's been buried. Probably nothing of the sort. Welcome to the boatyard. We got lots of chains. So many chains going through your brains. Yeah, okay, it was worth an attempt. It didn't have a traditional lock, so I was like, well, maybe. Maybe.
And we're back with the Pat Main Radio Hour.
Oh!
Up next, it's
Where's the radio?
time to make some predictions on what parade floats we'll be seeing at Deerfest. This year's parade theme is deer, just like every year, so we're not exactly reinventing the wheel here.
Oh, there it is.
But first, I need to address something. I know the last couple of shows took a strange turn.
Uh-huh.
With people coming on talking nonsense about certain people passing away.
Listen,
I know everybody who steps foot in and out of this town. So I'd sure as heck know if Wendy Davis died or went missing. Yeah, you know, they say I'm confused. I hear them in the hall murmuring about Pat's got a rusty ticker, but my head's as clear as those skies are gonna be on the opening day of Deerfest. Somebody's trying to twist this story around, and I don't know quite why. But I'm here to tell you that everything's gonna be okay.
If only we believed you, Pat.
Wendy Davis is alive
No.
and well.
No.
And you can rest easy
No.
knowing that Wendy Davis's family beef jerky will be available this Sunday just like it always is.
No, Pat.
Now, with all that settled, let's talk about the what was it we were talking about? Deer. Yes, something deer. Hold on, let me think real quick. Right.
The answer you're looking for is
I
Deerfest.
just want to mention that I know the last couple of shows took a
No, you already said that.
with people coming on talking
Ooh,
nonsense about
he's
certain
looping.
people passing away.
Is he in an overlap?
Wait, did we talk about this already?
We did.
I think we. No, I definitely said this already.
Yeah.
It was a great topic, lined up with. I'm so
Deer floats.
sorry. It's just not coming to me. Perhaps we need to end it here for now.
Yeah.
We'll pick this up later. Deer.
Uh-huh.
It had something to do with
Deerfest.
deer.
Deerfest.
I know. I wrote it down. Why can't I just read?
Oh.
What was it?
Deerfest.
Maybe Norman took my notes.
Yes.
Oh, gotta see Norman. Gotta see Norman.
Tell him to put some pants on. Ooh, it flashed blue. Magic. Oh, hello. I think we've got ourselves another rhyme here. I'm just gonna
More of those rhymes.
check a peek down here, see if there's anything interesting. Yep. Okie dokie dokie dokie. Five little monsters come out to sea, competing to see who the winner will be. They rocked their boats to find who floats, until one monster did fall. Mama called out to the sea and cried, and the sea she replied, "On the bottom will they rot, if they will not stop rocking their boats." Okay, so we need to put monster on a boat. You go monster boat, and then mother on the water.
Makes sense.
And then I think I have to follow them to the other dock. Yeah. Follow the footprints. Where? I don't see where they're coming from there. They're going through the door? We can cut this open anyway. Just pop the door open and see if there's anything this way. Oh, no, it must be this way because there's... God damn it, stop moving around. Don't you need a warrant? I feel bad for the cult of the tree being taken over like this because obviously this is what they wanted to stop.
Lots of charms lying around here.
Chance to stun an energy on flashlight boost. What's this one? Resistance to being staggered. I don't need a warrant, I'm Saga Anderson. Ooh, now here's a question. Should we head back to Watery? Oh.
Late start on today's program.
Mate, we just heard you a second ago. You took a hike?
And you know that fresh mountain air really does wonders. But I just couldn't seem to find my way back. I know that trail like the back of my hand, but it's somehow different now. everything's changed.
Oh, Pat.
I'm starting to feel like I'm the only one who remembers how it used to be.
Yes, Pat.
All I kept thinking was, I need to find my way back.
Is Pat Maine a seer and he doesn't know it?
My way. Anyway, we're here now, and I'm proud to announce that our show has a new sponsor.
All right.
So the Pat Maine Radio Hour is now brought to you by. Jesus, it was on the tip of my tongue.
Don't say it, Pat.
Maybe I wrote it down somewhere.
Don't say it, Pat.
Oh, all these notes just say Wendy Davis over
Oh.
and over. I know that name. Who is that? Well,
He doesn't
for
even
now,
remember who
we'll
Wendy
just
Davis is.
say the sponsor is Coffeeland and give them a plug here. Coffeeland, is that right? Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm feeling a bit out of sorts today.
You said it also is a radio hour. I feel like you've only ever been
Clear my head.
on the radio.
That
You're
fresh
always on the
mountain
radio.
air usually does wonders, but something happened out there. What was it? Something happened. What was that? What were we talking about? Oh, yeah. Maybe we can come back to that later. Yes. Let's get to our first guest on the show here.
Mm-hmm.
Who do we have on the line? My paper here says Wendy Davis.
Hmm.
Wendy, you're on the line with Pat Maine. Wendy, are you there? Must have a connection issue. We'll try to get hold of Wendy later on. You know what? I think I remember where I know that name from.
No, don't say it, Pat.
It says right here, Davis Family Beef Jerky. That must be our new sponsor. Apologies to Wendy for the confusion. I went out for a hike earlier to clear my head in that fresh mountain air, and ever since I've been feeling like... Do you ever feel like everything's spinning in a circle and you're trying to just keep your finger on it?
Mm-hmm.
I must be reacting to the humidity from all that rain.
Heavy rain.
But usually, when I get a headache like this, it means sunshine is right around the corner.
At Deerfest.
So we can all look forward to some good weather just in time for Deerfest. Up next, we have a new song from a local musician.
What happened to your
This
guest?
is a song by, what's it say here? Wendy Davis.
Oh.
We'll be back after this. Get it together, Pat.
You're still on the air, Pat.
Breathe. Just,
Pat, you're still on the air.
breathe. They need you out there.
Do we?
All right, look around. Make a list of what's real, just like he said.
Who?
A filing cabinet, microphone, computer,
Okay.
chair, soundboard, sticky note. Breathe. Oh, breathe. Breathe.
Do we? We do listen to his intently. We stop everything.
Bed. Coffee mug.
Coffee mug.
Microphone.
You already said that.
No. I need some air. I need to get back. Need to get back.
You need to get off the radio, mate. Oh, Tapio. Tapio's on the line. Oh, Tapio. Tapio's his only call-in fan ever. Oh, here's a question. Whoop. Excuse me. Oh, no one here. Okay. I'm just curious, is the woman trying to knock down this door?
Hello?
I'm so curious about this woman. Oh.
Hello?
Why don't you go to the front desk? If this is your friend, go to the front desk, say, look, she hasn't answered her door for ages. I've been making a ruckus. I'm always curious about all like these side characters that are just doing stuff. Is this guy just still cleaning nothing? Oh, there's just a gumboot in the middle of the floor. Hey. You're still sweeping behind the bar, where there ain't nothing wrong. And there's just a single gumboot lying down in the middle of the ground. How's my room?
That's
Aw,
a good deer.
I'm covered in blood now. Look, they took all our shit. Oh, while I'm at it, let's see how many deers I have left.
6 remaining.
6? I feel like I had more last time.
Miss you, kiddo. I'll be home soon.
And then we can all get into therapy. Hey, while I'm here. Might as well keep. Long range.
Saga stood still, emptying her mind. Focusing. Breathing in.
Not that this matters because of the one-shot kills.
She aimed the rifle. Ready for the kill shot.
Mm-hmm. Don't have enough for that one. Do I have enough for any of these? No, I do not. To my case board. These are all still for later. Cold stashes. This was for Bright Falls. Nursery rhymes. I have a couple of these. Some Bright Falls rhymes. Oh, you banned someone that I didn't even see them say anything wrong. Not that I'm questioning you, Dee Dee. I'm just being like, oh, I didn't even see that happen. I'm amazed at your quickness. Or was it someone who was being a douchebag on another channel that you just went, you know what? Just getting rid of them here. I'd believe it. Bright Falls. Bradfurs. Bradfurs. Hey, we've done all the Bright Falls ones. Talk to someone. Find evidence. Find evidence. So I've got 2 missing there and 1 missing for Watery. It's not too bad. Alright, we're gonna head to Watery and see if we can find any more like, you know, things that my bolt cutters can cut into. See, isn't this much nicer not with having, I was about to say without the audio drop out, but the audio has dropped out. It's gotten a lot better since I've moved it to my C drive. Although we did have issues today where it was basically, it had reset all of its visual settings up to ultra. Because it being like, oh yeah, you can handle this. I'm like, yeah, not what I'm streaming though. Oh, look at that. Just literally stopping on some frames. Just being like, too much foliage. Man, I hope we don't have an issue with the Alan Wake music number. I'd like that to be at least better than it was than the last time we streamed it. You know what would be better than all these transition driving scenes? If they just, you know, drove us, not drove us, if they just did a loading screen. I would be fine with that. Be like, yes, you are loading a lot of stuff. Hooray! We have re-arrived. And Saga just being like, I don't know what I'm doing here again. What am I doing here again? With my flashlight on. Map. Okay. Ooh, screwdriver. So there's something I can do with my screwdriver right behind here. Now, have I looked at this one? I guess so, because it's not giving me a thing to look back into it. Oh, he's not hammering on the same spot anymore. Nice.
A couple more dings. They have to fix you up. Need to get you ship shape again so we don't both go down out here.
Oh. Only one of you should go down. That was me going, yeah, I don't know where the key would be for this. It's just because I needed my screwdriver. Trusty. Oh, hello. We love a computer. Ah. Just an update. Haven't had any success with setting the stage yet. Even the letters from the characters themselves are no use. Do you have any tips on what I should try next? Michael's. So there are no results. The propping has been proved to be effective according to Dr. Campbell. Maybe it's something to do with the rhyme itself. Is it too mature, too direct? Should we add complexity and charm to it? Try some different approaches and get back to me. Alright, I'll try adding some complexity and charm. This is a really good use of my master's in applied physics. Okay. Codename Maiden Waiting. Dearest, when are you returning? I've been waiting so long, I miss you. Please send me a letter as soon as you can. It's lonely here and I pine. Your fair maiden. My dear maiden, I am out of luck and out of means. I'd love to come home to you soon, but alas, I must gather my strength and funds first. Don't forget about me. I'd be with you sooner than you think. Yours truly. Dearest, it pains me to hear you are not arriving soon, but I will keep waiting until you do. I never could forget about you. How could I? Your fair maiden. Okay. Weird. Ooh, maiden doll. Ah, all the test sites. Oh, but there's another rhyme in here. And a clean toilet. What we love to see.
Oh, another rhyme.
Another rhyme, another reason. There once was a faithful girl. At home she stayed, and there she prayed for her lover to return. But he collected fair maidens just as he did their stolen riches and their broken hearts. Oh. Okay. So, back to Watery. Not that one, done that one. Radio Tower, done that one. Lighthouse, done that one. Done that one, I believe. Done that one. And that one as well. Yep, this is the one. Okay, place the maiden doll on the house. And the trickster on the jewelry.
That's it.
And get another coffee mug. The rhyme isn't one that's spawned taken for you as the town isn't a combat zone. Maiden warrior mother crone. Okay. Where did you drop Charm?
Oh, damn.
Oh. Someone's been a mucky pup. Did they go into the bathroom? You know, the place that I was like, oh, looks very clean. No, just... Maybe it's outside. Oh, we've hit that point of me having fans on for so long that my nose is just like, I'm just gonna run. You got a problem with that? Let me know, but it's just not great. Not great sound for streaming. Ah!
A charm for my bracelet.
Yes, another thing to be put in my box. Alright, let's see. Crossbow bolts, break room, container, ammo container. Well, I haven't been up to this range cabin apparently. Point of interest. Investigation, which I think I've already done. The point of interest. I know that we have one here, because look, there's a bolt cutters. I like that they include bolt cutters, like as in like, that's what you need to use here. Oh, another bolt cutters up near the... Okay. Locked door. Screwdriver. Alright, we do have some things we can do here. You know, keep Yako alive for a little bit longer. Saga, could you get like a bicycle or something? Just make it a bit faster. You know, just a little bit faster. Shame I can't drive my car to certain spots. Okay, do I need to go up to the lighthouse? I mean, there's a locked door and a screwdriver up here, and then of course there's that cold stash I can't open. Alright, we will head up via the lighthouse. Okay. Screwdriver right ahead. Oh! Need a screwdriver for this, you say? Nothing I want in there. Now there is a locked door up there, but I'm guessing we would need the key for that. Do I have a lighthouse key? I do not. So we will. What this is that? Annoying lock puzzle. Let me check in another one to see what the combination of this is. Lighthouse, or Lighthouse, as I've just accidentally written. Lighthouse, cult, stash, attach, stash. Here we go. Now I don't want to create an account, I just want to see what the code is. Okay. Two stacked triangles pointing down. Stacked triangles pointing down. Okay. Oh. That was the thing I was missing. Wow. Getting the Anderson brothers on board would be a big win with us, so I'm offering a $100 Super Sports gift card plus a coffee worth for at Oh Dear Diner for anyone who gets those two to join. Let's get recruiting. Interesting. Let's see if like, obviously, we have, what's it called? If that finish files out our, yes! Beautiful. So sometimes opening the cult stashes is worthwhile because it's not just about, hey, you know, let's unlock. So this is watery. We've got 2 more. What's this one? Is this? That's the Nosare Arms. Oh, did I not fill these ones out before? Oh no, I just did that one, that's why. Excellent, we've only got 2 more things to look at for that one. 1 more, 2 more, 3 more, and 1 more. And okay. Yep. Yep, gotta find my way back down. Wait! My ankles. Broken. But we're still looking for a lighthouse key, but maybe we'll find that in one of the, in, like, the trailer that needs to be, broken open. Hello, trailer park. How we've missed thee. Funny how this is a whole trailer park, but no one else is home at the moment. But I suppose there was recent flooding. They might have gone elsewhere until people could get in and, you know, fix stuff up. Bolt cutters. I've still got that knob. I guess one just doesn't throw away a good knob. Oh. I have a feeling it's going to be nursery rhyme in here. Don't know about you. Oh yeah, another nursery rhyme.
Another one of those rhymes.
Okay. The old man could not see, had no children of his own, so he cared for a fawn not yet grown. For the deer for him was dear, and filled his life with love. Put the wise elder on the eye. I know I have that one, there it is. And the dear doll on the heart.
Huh.
Oh. Still going? How are you shaking all those leaves out of your boot? Wow, there's just constantly leaves in your boot. Amazing.
Can never have too many charms.
What's this one do? Significantly increases times before darkness shields regenerate. Not required because Saga doesn't care about those with my good friend.
Good
Okay,
job, Saga.
have a good night,
Now
Turtis.
keep moving.
I'm clearly just doing cleaning up before we go and, you know, finish the story. Bullets, 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 container, investigation, investigation. Don't think I need to worry about that. We're gonna go to Calavega Nights. I don't know, I just mispronounced their name. For some reason my brain was thinking Talladega Nights, and I was like, well, let's just put a K on the front of that. Calavega Nights. And we'll open that one up, and maybe then we'll have a save for the evening. We'll come back to this on Thursday and do another couple of hours. So I'm trying my best not to stay up too late. Because with any good luck, I will be starting a new job next week. Or the week after. Depends on what they decide on how long it takes for them to just do their processes. Boat cutters! Okay. Leftovers for Coffee World. Not really seeing why this place was locked up. I mean, from the public, yes, but in terms of goodies for gameplay, not so much so far. Hydration for me! Ah, there's a cold stash over there. Is that it? Just a single cold stash? I suppose there is light, so one could heal up if needed.
There's another cold stash.
Oh, you are mangled. Oh, interesting. We're locked in here now. All we did was look at the cold stash. We didn't even interact with it. Just, you know, they got a bit mangled. Okay, what's this say on the top? Spare parts. Oh, so it's how many of any things. So it's wheel, rockets, and lagoons. Okay. Let's find all the wheel bits. So the wheels. Well, there's one rocket. Okay. Hang on. Because it would probably also include this area out here. So it's really not wheels, it's coffee cups, rockets, and lagoons. So one lagoon, two lagoon, two coffee cups, one rocket, three cups, two rockets, four coffee cups. I think that's 432. No, 412. Apparently not. Let's try this again. No, wait. How many rockets? There's two rockets. And how many lagoons? No, wait, those are rockets as well. So, 2 rockets, 2 lagoons. Let's start this again. So, 2 rockets, 2 lagoons, 2 coffee cups, 3 rockets, 4 rockets, 3 coffee cups, 5 coffee cups. So 5, 4, there we go. I'm putting this in writing that Operation Bigger is Better is not simply possible from an engineering perspective. I know he loves his crazy ideas, but his schematics look like a damn comic book. Charlene drew it for him, didn't she? It can't be done. It just can't be done. Oh, apparently I have a manuscript page I haven't read. Oh, unread.
Rose woke up from another dream from her idol. Another message. All through her morning routine, she was humming happily. So happily, she realized she was starting to forget what Alan had told her. Something about a hero who would come to save them all. And the hero... Rose frowned. This won't do, Rose Marigold. You know better than to forget. Something about knitwear. The hero... liked it? Rose nodded, determined.
Well,
she'd used the knitwork to guide the hero to the secret stashes she had hidden
Saga
in the forest
is wearing
to help
knitwear.
them. Knitwear to mark the spot. Alan will love that, she thought. Now she only needed the knitwork. Rose thought hard. Mandy May was always knitting. Mandy May would help her.
Mandy May doesn't know how to knit based on what we've seen. Oh, I am catty about that, aren't I? Okay, this is watery. So there's still one more at watery. Can I use any of these yet? No. Cult stashes. We have 1 cult stash left. Ooh, but the... Oh, it's Casey lunch boxes. Talk to someone. So I need to find Rose to be able to ask her about that, I guess. You'd think that that would just be like, oh yeah, she's worked it out. No worries. Just go ahead with it. Container, shoebox, blah 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 blah. And I think I still need to go up to this ranger cabin up here. So we're gonna go through Coffee World. Once more into the fray. Hey guys, how you doing? Doing well? Good. Do 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 do. Oh, these balloons are now invincible. Can I go this way? No. Oh, this is just you can walk around the cabin. Whee! Yeet. Another yeet. Probably got the one that's up here, but just figured I would check. Yep, that's open. Can't walk that way. Oh, for a second there, I thought that was a cat. I know it's a weird thing to say, but like, just where the torch hit it, was just reminding me of a cat with, you know, a tuxedo cat with a white face. And have I already taken a wrong turn here? I have. Back. Okay, this way. That's like a little path off, so I need to turn here. Ranger cabin. Catalog, yeah. A catalog. Exactly. Oh yeah, definitely haven't been here because there's bad boys. Sorry, bad boys. Where's your friend? Oh, here it is. Sorry. Now, can I do this with my screwdriver? Oh, it's going like, you have it. No. Then use the screwdriver then. Huzzah. Okay, little dining room. Oh, hello.
Poor thing.
Look at you, I can touch you right up at your face. That's outside. Still, I will go upstairs and confirm that I have everything here. I know I'm still missing a doll somewhere. Because there's a blank spot on the chart. Oh! Oh, hello there. Wow. Wait. There's a picture of a woman in a wedding dress and a bear. These are my kind of people. What we got? Beauty and the Beast. Creating the perfect environment for each test days has become the crux of my study. However, I'm certain that setting the stage in a sufficient convincing manner will make the fiction come into existence. I'm now using propping in the way a set designer of a feature film would, making the cabin seem like the actual house of the characters depicted in the rhyme, with small personal touches and realistic items in addition to a few key items such as drawings, dolls, and personal letters viewed so far. The early results have been promising but incomplete. I will continue to with the propping in a controlled manner until it reaches functional state. It is crucial to gain traction with this. The dimensional opening I'm attempting to manifest in this very location will be groundbreaking achievement worthy of my genius. Okay, well, hopefully I've got everything for this one then. I have not seen a dresser with, you know, dolls on it. This is the dresser. Nope.
There's a rhyme over here.
Okay, young woman, eager and smart, ventured into the woods, the beast's lair. The king of the forest stole her heart, and now they live together without a care. Live together without a care. Okay, I do have the dolls for this. So, place the maiden on the tree. Well, it's Beauty and the Beast. Put the bear on the heart. Bear doll. Do I have a bear doll? Yes, I do have a bear doll. What? Maiden on the tree and the doll on the heart. That didn't look like... That child doll? I clicked on the bear doll.
Sure.
There we go. Okay, what's happened in the house? There's been some dark footsteps going in the house. Oh, knocked down the door. That really knocked down that door. And it, oh, well, he didn't like how the furniture was set out. I'm assuming this is of the beast. Oh, well. He enjoyed the bed.
Look at that. Another charm.
Increases damage dealt while being undetected by enemies. Nice. Nice. We'll leave you to it now. Those SBC guys. Oh. Real jealous of my results. Yeah, so you were saying? Alright, where are we? So we've done that now. I think we've done everything on this map. So now if I go to my case board and hit cases and go to Nursery Rhymes. Watery. Watery's done. Excellent, so I only have one more of those to find. What's that actually say? Find evidence. Find evidence. Okay, so I need to do a lot more at Cauldron Lake. And I have a feeling that's probably where it's going to funnel out. And I'll find out which Bright Falls I'm missing as well. Alright, where is the closest save spot? Because I think we will save up for the night. Shoebox. Perfect. Okay, so back at Coffee World. Actually, I probably, because I think I've actually finished Watery in terms of... have I finished the cult stashes? I've not. I've still got one missing. Alright, well, we will go to Coffee World then. I was going to be like, we'll just, you know, go back to the closest save spot, but I think going to Coffee World probably be best. Find the last... I'll look up where the, last oh god, where am I? I'm lost in the map. Okay, that's the house. There's Coffee World up there, so I need to find my way back that way. Follow these planks this way. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, there's the beacon one. Get up this ledge. Get ourselves up the next. And there's our save spot for the night. Excellente. Alright, let me see. Well, first let's... Now that's been saved, we can exit the main menu. Yes. Oop, I just went straight out. Alright, let me just check my phone to see if anyone I know is streaming at the moment. See if there's anyone I can pass this across to. No one I know is currently streaming by the look of it. So we'll end here. In terms of streams, I think in about 6.5 hours. Fu will be streaming his weekly stream. Not sure what he's playing because they finished Silent Hill 2 last week, the remake. So I guess we'll see what he's gonna do for this time. And I might do another stream again tomorrow night. Just because, like, I'm like, we're just working on all the various bits and pieces of Alan Wake 2. No need to really check in if you don't need to. I know Dee Dee will, because Dee Dee wants to maintain a streak. But yeah, otherwise, yeah. We'll see you guys either tomorrow or Thursday at my normal time. So, yeah. Catch you guys later. Bye.